90,360 hours. That would make a huge chunk of time out of your life, right? Well, what if I told you that's approximately how much time you will have spent in your life dedicated to working? That is, of course, if you only spend 40 hours at the office and take your 2-week vacation every year. Now, I don't know about you, but for as much time as you dedicate to work, I argue that you should derive a sense of fulfillment from it. Because your career should be more than just a career. It should be a calling in which you do work that is truly meaningful. And it's not just so you can be happier at work. It's so you can be happier, period. Because your career is not separate from you. It's an extension of you. My research team and I have spent the last 10 years of our work dedicated to understanding how people make decisions about their career across the lifespan. Among middle school students, we have found that those who had more cultural pride and were more self-determined had more academic motivation. Among high school students, we've examined that their academic motivation was highly dependent on how much hope and grit that they had. Now, mind you, these students are all Latinos, a group that is sorely underrepresented in higher education, STEM fields, and leadership positions. As we move up to the college years, we see the similar pattern. Those who felt that their degree was the key to success in their life, well, they were more likely to give it their all in their education and derived a sense of satisfaction doing the work that was required for them to graduate, and they felt more satisfied with their life in general. Currently, my research team and I are looking at 1,200 parents employed in corporate STEM positions. We're interested in understanding how their work, life, and family needs intersect. And we're looking at these differences among professionals who are in early career, mid-career, and late career, and how these needs differ among mothers and fathers in STEM and across ethnic groups. Now, enough about research. If you're craving more career fulfillment, I've got an acronym for you. I call it the VIPs. And it all starts with getting really clear on your values, because they guide your decisions, and they change as your life does. They look very different if you're single, if you're a parent, or an empty nester. I invite you to take a look at where you are right now in your stage of life and dig deep to get a good idea of what you value most, and find a way to align that more with the work you do and the place that you do that work at. Next up, your identity. Who are you really? Because you're more than just a professional, a parent, and a partner. What part of you have you been holding back? How can you show up, put that facade aside and the corporate mask too, so that you can show up as your true, authentic self at work? Your passions. What lights you up? What has you waking up Monday mornings excited to go to work? Most days, at least. Sometimes the thing that you work so hard to do is no longer the thing that excites you anymore, and that's okay. Permission to let that go and pursue what does, granted. Your strengths. What makes you stand out as the go-to pro in your industry? I invite you to take a hard look at all the education, the skills, the training, the experience, the knowledge, the talents, your abilities that you have piled up under your belt that you're probably not maximizing and could help you reach your full potential if you stood up with confidence and claimed them. I'm often asked if it's really possible to have the best of both worlds. And my response is an unwavering yes. And while it's good to have a great career, it's better to have a beautiful life, but it's best to have both. My calling is to show the world how. What's yours?